Is this the breaking point for BTS's Golden Magne? The world watched in shock as Jungkook, the beloved youngest member of BTS, was urgently flown out of South Korea to seek advanced medical treatment abroad following a severe case of food poisoning that had escalated to alarming levels. Despite undergoing an emergency operation in Seoul, his condition remained precarious, leaving doctors baffled and his loved ones increasingly desperate for a solution. The burning question on everyone's mind: could Jungkook pull through this critical period, or was the worst yet to come? It all started with what seemed like a routine health issue. Jungkook, known for his relentless energy and unwavering dedication, had been feeling unwell after a military training exercise. What initially appeared to be a mild stomach upset soon spiraled into an emergency as his condition worsened rapidly. The situation turned grave when doctors confirmed that the infection from the contaminated food had spread beyond initial expectations, leading to a dangerous buildup of toxins in his system. The first surgery aimed at removing the infected tissues was met with optimism, but the recovery process was anything but smooth. Jin, BTS's eldest member and the figure many fans see as the big brother of the group, stepped in with unwavering determination. With mounting concern and limited options in South Korea, Jin made the critical decision to transfer Jungkook to a renowned hospital in Japan, known for its specialization in complex abdominal surgeries. The decision came after consulting with a panel of top medical experts who advised that the facility in Japan had cutting-edge technology and expertise required to handle such intricate cases. The journey to Japan was tense and emotionally charged. Jungkook, sedated and in critical condition, was flown in a private medical aircraft equipped with life support systems and a team of specialists monitoring his vitals every second of the way. Jin, despite his own exhaustion, stayed by Jungkook's side, offering quiet reassurance during the turbulent flight. Fans across the world held their breath, flooding social media with prayers and emotional messages, hoping for a positive update upon their arrival in Japan. Upon reaching the hospital in Tokyo, the medical team wasted no time in conducting thorough assessments. The news that followed was far from comforting. Jungkook's infection had spread more extensively than initially thought, complicating his road to recovery. The Japanese specialists, however, expressed confidence in their ability to stabilize him with an advanced surgical approach designed to meticulously remove the remaining infected areas while preserving his overall health. Despite this, Jin couldn't hide his concern. "I just want him to be okay," he whispered to reporters, his voice trembling with emotion. Meanwhile, back home in South Korea, the nation was gripped with worry. Government officials stepped in, promising to investigate the source of the food contamination that had led to Jungkook's hospitalization. BTS's agency, HYB, issued a statement assuring fans that every possible measure was being taken to ensure Jungkook's full recovery, but the uncertainty weighed heavily on everyone involved. Jungkook's parents arrived in Tokyo the following day, their faces etched with exhaustion and anxiety. His mother clung to Jin, seeking comfort in his presence, while his father quietly spoke with the doctors, trying to grasp the severity of the situation. The hospital's hallways were filled with tension as family members, medical staff, and security personnel moved with a sense of urgency. As days passed, fans continued to wait anxiously for updates. Reports suggested that Jungkook had undergone another surgical procedure to address complications arising from the initial operation. His body was struggling to cope with the aftermath, and concerns about his long-term health were growing. Questions loomed. Would he ever return to the stage with the same vigor? Would this health scare leave a permanent mark on his life and career? Jin, showing incredible resilience, continued to serve as the pillar of strength for everyone around him. He frequently updated fans with reassuring messages, thanking them for their unwavering support. "He's fighting hard, and we believe in his strength," Jin wrote on social media, his words offering a glimmer of hope to the millions who held Jungkook in their hearts. The Japanese medical team remained optimistic but cautious, emphasizing that recovery would take time and that Jungkook's condition required round-the-clock monitoring. Specialists from various fields collaborated to ensure he received the best possible care, adjusting his treatment plan based on his body's response. Despite the uncertainty, one thing remained clear: Jungkook's fighting spirit was as strong as ever. His friends, family, and fans rallied around him, united in their hope and belief that he would overcome this difficult chapter. The music industry held its breath, waiting for the day Jungkook would once again light up the stage with his signature energy and passion. In the midst of it all, the burning question still lingers. Will Jungkook emerge from this ordeal stronger than ever, or will this health crisis mark a turning point in his life and career? Only time will tell, but one thing is undeniable. Jungkook is not alone in this fight. Jungkook's condition continued to deteriorate despite undergoing surgery. The BTS team, along with his family, found themselves facing an even more difficult decision. The doctors in South Korea had done everything they could, but the complications arising from the food poisoning had left Jungkook in a fragile state. With limited options remaining, BTS took it upon himself to suggest an alternative, transferring Jungkook to a specialized hospital in Japan known for its expertise in complex gastrointestinal surgeries. After an emergency meeting with medical experts and military officials, it was decided that Jungkook would be flown to Japan for further treatment. The news spread like wildfire, with fans around the world expressing both concern and relief that he would receive the best care possible. Social media was flooded with messages of support, with hashtags such as #PrayForJungkook and #StayStrongJK trending globally. Upon arriving in Japan, Jungkook was immediately admitted to one of the top medical facilities specializing in gastrointestinal surgeries. The Japanese medical team wasted no time in assessing his condition and developing a new treatment plan. Despite the best efforts of the medical staff, Jungkook's road to recovery remained uncertain, and every passing moment felt like an eternity for his loved ones. Jin, who had accompanied Jungkook throughout the entire ordeal, was visibly exhausted but refused to leave his side. "We're not giving up. Jungkook is strong, and I know he will fight through this," he told reporters outside the hospital, his eyes filled with unwavering determination. Meanwhile, BTS members who were unable to travel to Japan due to their military duties sent heartfelt messages and video calls to Jungkook, reminding him of their unwavering support. "We are with you every step of the way," RM said in an emotional call that left fans teary-eyed. Despite the challenging situation, Jungkook's parents remained hopeful and expressed their gratitude to the medical teams working tirelessly to save their son. "We trust the doctors and believe in Jungkook's strength. Thank you to everyone for your prayers," his mother shared with a trembling voice. As the days passed, reports indicated that Jungkook's condition was showing slight improvement, but doctors remained cautious. "It's a long journey, and we need to take it one step at a time," a senior surgeon stated during a press briefing. The question that lingered on everyone's mind was whether Jungkook would fully recover and return to the stage that he loved so much. As BTS fans continued to send love and support, one thing was clear: Jungkook's battle was far from over, but he had an army of love and strength behind him.